With Pete, and that term heat wave been tossed around quite a bit over the last couple of weeks, and here we go again.
Here we go again indeed. Yeah, temperatures warm. We'll see 90s for most locations at the coast. Maybe not quite there, but pretty close. I'll put up that beach Futurecast in just a second. Here is a look at what's happened the past few days in terms of temperatures. Yesterday, 92. Today, 92. Wednesday, 91 degrees. If today and tomorrow verify, which I think they will, we would have our second heat wave of the season. So when has the longest heat wave been? What about heat wave records? Well, Rosie Woods coming up in a bit. We'll have a story on some of those interesting heat statistics. That's coming up in a few minutes. Right now, though, we are looking at some sunshine over Narragansett. With a lot of people already gathering at the beach, there will be more and more today because another hot day at the beach, maybe even a few degrees warmer at the coast compared to yesterday. 70 right now in Newport, 70 New Bedford, and 70 in Westerly. And here are those winds. They're between about 5 and 10 miles an hour. And when we get these winds, it tends to push out the humidity. It will lead to a slight increased risk in fire risks today. So that is something to keep in mind. Just be careful with that. Threat tracker will stay low and will stay dry. That's because high pressure in control. In fact, the showers and clouds which rolled through last night, that is helping our weather this morning because when we get on the tail end of these systems, it does suck in those winds from the west. Now, eventually the humidity does come back, but we get a break from it by the afternoon. It's going to take a few hours to get there. So Providence high temperatures right around 92 degrees at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Still pretty warm 3 or 4 o'clock because I'm not expecting that typical turn that we can get in Providence where the winds come in from Narragansett Bay and cool things off. Probably not happening today. At the coast, also pretty warm. Temperature around 89 for a high in Narragansett with those land breezes going for a good part of the day. I should point out, even though it's not as humid as yesterday, here at the coast, it's still going to be a little sticky. It's going to be hard to completely shove out that really humid air mass. We're kind of right on that boundary at the coast. But you know what? If you're at the coast, you're probably jumping in the water anyway, right? Here is a look at how the humidity will change and how the comfort will change. We're still in the mid-60s, 9 o'clock in the morning for dew points, but then back into the upper 50s to low 60s deeper into the afternoon. And that will be the main difference in terms of what the weather feels like compared to yesterday, even though the temperature, even though the number on the screen will look the same. Beaches will be warm, upper 80s, mostly sunny skies, dropping into the mid-80s during the late afternoon. And our shower chances are there towards the end of the week. Now, I don't see any washouts in the Futurecast, and we could actually use some of these showers. Some lawns doing better than others because our recent rainfall has been very scattered, not hitting everywhere. Notice Friday and Saturday, a 60 and then a 50% chance of showers. If this was 100, then I'd say yes, you should start thinking about altering or canceling plans. But I wouldn't do that just yet because the trend has been to sort of push away a lot of these showers that have been showing up 3, 4, 5 days out. So just stay tuned and we'll keep you updated. It could be a situation where we just end up with a few minutes of rain showers. Notice our temperatures. 91 Wednesday, 91 on Thursday. A little cooler with some extra clouds and a few showers Friday and Saturday with highs in the low to mid 80s. And if we don't ruin any plans and it's not a washout, maybe those showers kind of welcome to cool things off. WPRI.com, the place to go for an updated weather discussion. We now get you over to Pinpoint Traffic with Melissa Sardelli. Good morning to you, Melissa.
Thank you very much, Pete. We have some